She's married. Jill Duggar shares heartfelt wish for sister Jana's wedding to Stephen Wissmann. Jana Duggar recently tied the knot with Stephen Wissmann after a 2-month engagement. Her sister, Jill Duggar, recently shared a heartfelt wish for the newlyweds on Instagram. 19 kids and counting alum Jill Duggar confirmed that she did attend her sister Jana Duggar's wedding, that took place on August 15, 2024. Almost a week after the wedding, Jill shared some candid moments from the event on Instagram. On Tuesday, she took to Instagram to share a reel compiling some moments from the wedding, that included a photo of herself and her husband, Derek Dillard, posing with the newly married couple, along with several other snaps from the party. "She's married. Congrats to my sister at Jana and Duggar and her husband at Stephen Wissmann on their wedding last week," Jill wrote. The 33-year-old captured every special moment from the wedding and compiled them into a reel, set to Bette Midler's song, Chapel of Love. The video included a family photo, some couple photos, one featuring the special, the Wissmann, cookies, and footage of Jana and Stephen dancing to Elvis Presley's Can't Help Falling in Love, as their guests celebrated their union with sparklers. Apparently, Jill wasn't one of the bridesmaids at the wedding. However, when one of her followers on Instagram asked as to why she wasn't included in the bridesmaids list, she replied, "I don't know, but it should always be the bride's decision." 19 kids and counting fame Jana Duggar tied the knot with Stephen Wissmann in a simple ceremony in Prairie Groves, Arkansas, on August 15, 2024. Jana, 34, is the eldest daughter of the Duggar family. In an interview with People magazine, Jana shared, "I think it is one of those things that all girls envision someday. For me, it felt like, okay, it's never coming, but now it's starting to sink in. Reality is starting to set in. And I'm like, wow, this truly is something that I've dreamed of. And just to see it come about is incredible and kind of hard to believe. It's a dream come true." The pair, who got engaged on June 15, exchanged traditional vows at the Grand at Willow Springs in front of 500 guests. Jessa Duggar Sewald, one of Jana's sisters, served as the maid of honor, while her sister-in-law, Abby Duggar, and sisters Joanna Forsyth, Johanna Duggar, Ginger Duggar Vuolo and Jordan Duggar were bridesmaids. In the interview, Jana also spoke about how important it was to have her whole family present at the wedding. "Coming from two bigger families, we love to be able to get together and celebrate moments like these," Jana said. "And so to have all of them there, it just means a lot." Jana and Stephen met each other long ago through their families, but started seeing each other only in 2022, after they became in-laws when Jana's brother Jeremiah Duggar and Stephen's sister Hannah Wissmann got married. Jana also revealed that she plans to move to Nebraska after her wedding to live with Stephen, where they will begin their married life together. Jana and her family came to limelight by starring in the TLC reality show 19 Kids and Counting, which showcased the daily lives of Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar, Jana and Jill's parents, and their 19 children. The show aired from 2008 until it was cancelled in 2015 owing to certain controversies. Jana Duggar reveals she's quitting Arkansas and moving to Nebraska after lavish wedding to Stephen Wissmann. Reality TV star Jana Duggar is walking away from her home state of Arkansas to start a new life with husband Stephen Wissmann in Nebraska, she has revealed. Just days after the 34-year-old, counting on, star tied the knot with her longtime friend in a lavish ceremony in Prairie Grove, AR, she is tackling another major life milestone by upping sticks and relocating to begin life as a married woman. In an interview with People, Duggar, who is one of the oldest of Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar's brood of 19 kids, revealed that she and Wissmann have purchased a home that they are currently transforming into the perfect family abode. "He has a little house we bought that we've been fixing up and getting pulled together, and so that's been fun," she said. According to property records, that little house is in fact a nicely sized 2,152 square foot home that Wissmann purchased for $275,000 back in June 2023, before he and Duggar were even engaged. Jana Duggar reveals she has moved out of her family home and is relocating to Nebraska. Jana Duggar reveals she has moved out of her family home and is relocating to Nebraska. YouTube. The reasonably priced, ranch-style home is in Northwest Lincoln and is completely finished. The main living room sports shiny flooring and 2 bright windows and flows to the dining area and open kitchen. There are 3 bedrooms conveniently situated on the first level, while the other 2 are on the lower floor, along with a rec room and second bath. The yard is fully fenced, so kids and pets can roam safely. There's also a huge storage shed and a 2-car garage. The property pales in comparison to the enormous home that Duggar and her family showcased to the world in their series of reality shows, which began in September 2008 and ran for 7 years. The shows were suspended and ultimately cancelled amid her brother Josh's sexual assault allegations. Still, Duggar and some of her siblings remained in the spotlight for several years, taking on their own version of the TLC show, called Counting On. Duggar's move away from her family home marks an important step for the 34-year-old, who, until very recently, remained closely intertwined with the lives of her parents, even as her other siblings cut their ties. However, she is not the only member of her family to make some serious real estate moves in recent weeks. In August, Duggar's younger sibling Jana, 26, and her husband, Austin Forsyth, put their Arkansas home on the market for $369,000, having purchased it back in 2016. Meanwhile, 30-year-old Ginger and husband Jeremy Vuolo splashed out $1.9 million to buy their rental home in Southern California, 5 years after moving to the Golden State. Now it is the turn of Jana's turn. She and Wissmann wed in a stunning ceremony in front of 500 guests, just 2 months after announcing their engagement. Speaking to People, the newlywed bride explained that the couple were able to move the relationship forward so quickly because they had been friends for such a long time before starting a romance. "It was like, what are we doing? We still enjoy each other. We still really appreciate each other," she told the publication. "I haven't always understood what the bigger picture is, but I know that God knows what is best for all of us, and so for me, it's getting married later." And while some potential suitors might have been intimidated by Duggar's large family, Wissmann is used to being surrounded by siblings, having himself grown up with 12 brothers and sisters. The post Jana Duggar reveals she's quitting Arkansas and moving to Nebraska after lavish wedding to Stephen Wissmann appeared first on Real Estate News and Insights, Realtor.com.